Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Men TV. It's Florian Friday, it's confirmed. Florian Wirtz is a Liverpool player. Oh yes, what are we talking about, guys? How excited are we? Let me know in the comment section. I am fully hyped, I am fully excited. It will become a British record transfer, 100 million with a guaranteed sort of 16.5 million in add-ons, taking it past the mark of 150 million pounds set by Chelsea and Moises Caicedo. Florian has passed his medical, the second part of his medical, signed a 5-year deal up until 2030 and will reportedly earn right now, and we are in the middle of this right now, is reportedly going to earn £195,000 per week, which could become £245,000 per week with bonuses. Wow. Seriously, like I said before on the Kirkes video and stuff, like this is insane. This is an unrecognisable Liverpool Football Club. Arne Slot out here, FSG out here, Richard Hughes out here just going, you know what? We are the Premier League champions. We're going to flex our muscles, and flex we have. We flexed Manchester City away from Florian Wirtz. We flexed Bayern Munich away, and their chief executive came out and said we couldn't afford him anyway. So is that them going like, look, we're saving face here? It sounds like you're saving face. Bayern, you spent £100 million on a 31-year-old the other year. So we know you've got dough. We know your sort of way of working is to just pick the best German talent over and over again from the clubs that are trying to catch you. Leverkusen catch, overtook, and have fallen behind again. But Florian Wirtz is a huge generational German talent, and the mood around Germany right now is one of disbelief. German players do not turn down Bayern Munich when they are the generational talent. No one can understand it. The Bayern Munich fans are pissed, to say the least, and every fan of the other teams in the Bundesliga is laughing their socks off because Liverpool Football Club have done to Bayern Munich what Bayern Munich have done to every one of those sides for years and years and years, notably Dortmund. Basically, I'm talking about Dortmund, but they do it all the time. And German football can't understand it, but Arne Slot can. Arne Slot showcased exactly what he wanted to do with Florian Wirtz, and I am dying to know. I would, if we could have a little GoFundMe there for £1 million or whatever to try and just buy that PowerPoint, I'm all in. Let's get it started. If we can see that PowerPoint together, how we are going to use Florian Wirtz, I would love to see that. Is he going to be that sort of Swiss Army knife, as it were, that can just sort of fill in the gaps wherever you need him? Loves to find space in that sort of half space off the left-hand side there. Is he going to start as a 10? Are we going to change the shape? Is he going to be a false 9? Well, the rumours are we're after a striker, and Liverpool aren't shutting down those Isak links. So it sounds to me right now like he could be used more like a number 10. Get another forward player in of some description. We're sorting out the right back. We've done that. We're sorting out the left back. That's basically agreed now. We're waiting on the medical and stuff for Kirkes. Wirtz is done. We're in for a striker. Apparently we're in for a centre-back as well. Wow. This is the Championship manager / football manager summer of summers, isn't it? I don't know what's happened. I don't know whether this is like a valuation thing where, you know, John's getting a little bit older and all that type of stuff. Are they spending 300 million here to add $1 billion on to the valuation? A young squad, a squad that could potentially dominate for years to come. Is this the start of their exit strategy? They've sorted the ground out. They've sorted the training ground out. They have put wedge into the team right now. You know, you get old big ears, maybe a back-to-back Premier League, and you go, let's go. I'm going to enjoy some of that fat retirement cash. Who knows? But what I do know right now is this club is not settling. This club wants more, and it's saying to everybody around the Premier League and around world football that Liverpool Football Club exists to win trophies. And right now, Liverpool are putting themselves in the strongest position ever, in my mind, in the Premier League era to go and attack a title again. And this is so exciting, isn't it? I genuinely just can't believe it. Like this summer, I was thinking, yeah, it's just one of them, innit? Like where you're the Premier League champions. We would like to do some business. There's some clear areas in the side that we need to address here. Obviously, left back, right back. I think centre forward. Maybe you'd like to get another midfielder in. What are you going to do with the defence? Probably don't sell Kwanzaa because, you're just creating problems. Liverpool are looking at that and going, Chris, shut up. Kwanzaa, there's a problem. Let's just sell him and buy Mark A or something like that, because I think Liverpool think he's a better player. But in Florian Wirtz, they have got someone who could take the Premier League by storm. And this is a guy who's just going to link play, but he's not just going to link play, is he? I think he's going to free up space for Mo Salah, because people are going to have to, as he shifts over to that left-hand side, people are going to have to worry about him, about Gakpo, about Diaz, whoever it is over there. Kirkes overlapping, give space maybe to your Bradleys, your Frimpongs, and your Mo Salah. So can you take a player away? Is it even possible to increase Salah's numbers? Who knows? Is he going to take goals and assists away? Probably, because that's what he does. He's a machine, Florian Wirtz, but he's a machine in a mad little way in which that, like, he draws the ball to him in these forward spaces. I've watched a lot of him, certainly over the last few weeks and stuff. I've seen quite a bit of him over the years anyway. His ability, for me, his best ability is finding space, and someone who can find space in the final third. I'm not sure you can put a price on it, Liverpool have, but just that ability to find that space, pick the right pass or take the shot on. He just seems to be him. And that's the best thing that I can say about Florian Wirtz. And, he's averaging over 80 touches a game in the Bundesliga the last 2 seasons. This is not what you'd expect to see from an attacking midfielder. You expect them maybe 50, 60 touches a game. This is a lad who I think is going to take over a lot of the creative responsibility of losing Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I think that's a really interesting thing, is you've got a problem. How are you going to go out there and fix it? And I think that's what Slot's looked at. He's like, we're not going to replicate what Trent did for this Liverpool side, but we can change. We can become better. Yeah, let's use this as a stepping stone to progress us as a football team and dominate sides. We're going to get loads of low blocks next season. We are. Wirtz might be the guy that unlocks those low blocks this season. And if he can create for other players, if we can get a striker as well, mate, we're going to be like the Galacticos. We might put together on paper, and obviously, let's caveat on this, football's not played on paper, you big ball, Chris. We might be putting together the best side in Premier League history on paper, and that starts with Florian Wirtz and a game changer like him. So yeah, enjoy your Friday. It's Florian Friday. There's no better feeling than when Liverpool go out and do big business, and Liverpool have gone out and done big business. Let me know your thoughts on this signing in the comments section. We've got Redmen Reacts over on Redmen Plus. If you want to use the code VIRTZ, that's WIRTZ, sign up as a club captain, get half price off your first month. Redmen Reacts over there right now. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Love you. Love Wirtz. Love Liverpool Football Club. Love the transfer window. Up the fucking Reds.